Live now. Never tell with this thing. How's everybody doing tonight? As normal. This is Unarmed and Ill-Prepared. This is Bob. I am Dracon. And we are going to get going live here. Sorry, someone else just went live. Besides myself. So, tonight we're going to continue what I've been doing for the past couple of streams, which is just basically exploring the island.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Just going from one place to the other, just trying to basically get a feel for it. I am definitely high enough level to take this place on. I actually think I've completed a couple of quests, so let me turn those in. So, let's see here. Wrong quest. Wrong quest. Okay, that's a quest I've completed. Okay, I haven't done that yet. I have done that one. And I've done that one. Okay, so I've done those three.
A mainlander like you stands no
So,
chance against the crawlers.
let's go over here. Turn this one in.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
So, hand over the tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
Nice bit of XP. Got that one complete.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask,
Okay.
why do you keep at it?
For the
I help
caps.
mainly for the caps.
Huh? What was that? Oh, caps, huh? Make some money and help at the same time. Respectable. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't actually see his face because of all the shadows I'm standing in.
You can
That's
fool
bad.
even the most stubborn fool around.
Why are some harbormen so hostile to outsiders?
Most of the folk on this rock believe they've been given the God-given right to walk here. Way I figure it, if you got the moxie to survive, you earned your place.
I'll hear you out.
In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called, legends say, the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island.
So I have to
feast
do
on the
this.
bounty. Do this? Well,
If it's a fog crawler, I shouldn't have a problem. I took one of those on last week. Mirelurk Queen, on the other hand, I'm ready to be a legend, motherfucker.
I'm a legend.
Let's go.
you what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Fresh shipping. All your medical and food needs.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
So, let's get this going. First, let's turn... Is that my current active quest? No, it's not. It's not my current active quest. I still have the other quests. Let's turn those in and let's make that my
The
active
sterile
quest and go
ghouls
do
come
that.
at you quick. Poor Petey learned that the hard way.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet it's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's... Well, the real treasure's waiting. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind,
Oh, bit of news.
gentle, doting, love to spoil ya.
Me and
You
Bob
never
the
want
Butcher
something
plan
awful
to
happen to them. Nobody
put together a
That's why it
football
broke my
stream on
heart
Sunday.
when
I don't know what our full
lost
plans are. We need to actually get together and actually plan it out. I don't know if we plan to do the same game
We've all
or
lost
not.
someone.
Mainly because
Deal
I
with it
have.
when we lost.
I can only stream through an Xbox.
Well,
I
we
can't
all
stream
have
on my
lost someone,
computer.
Grandpa George, I can promise you
So,
that.
but Sunday evening,
Kinder and
after
braver
most of the
man
games
has
are
never
over,
been
we plan to go ahead
I
and
still
do that.
remember the day I heard the
And
news about
hopefully
what
that'll be
happened to him.
a fun thing to
He had a
watch.
farm
You
little
know,
ways north of
I'm
here.
hoping that'll be
With the
something fun to
peace
watch.
line,
The two of us talking
working the
football,
land, not
and
causing anyone
you know,
trouble.
because we're both fans
island
of
sent something
different
after him.
teams,
A
and we have
huge
opinions,
monster.
and we're just going to talk
He
about it
spit
and just have fun
caused
talking
the
about it.
steel beams.
At the moment, if we don't try to play the same game, I plan to play just some Madden. I'm going to turn the difficulty way down so that I'm not yelling and screaming at the game as I play it, because Madden is one of those games that can just piss me off so badly. I have fun playing it, and it's my game I like yelling at.
The fog crawler at the farm? It's all
Oh, I already did that one.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic Avenger.
I've already
I
completed
hoped
2
you-
parts of this
With
quest.
that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the
But
place
yeah,
ready
so
for you.
yeah,
That's right.
that's what I plan to
The
play is
farm
some Madden,
is
just because
yours.
it's football
Your own
involved.
little piece
But I don't
of
know
the
what
island.
don't know what
It'll
Butcher
take
plans to
work
do.
get it up and
So me and
running
him need to get
again.
together between now and
You'll
Sunday and
have
actually kind of
And here's
plan
another
out what we're
200
gonna do.
caps in gratitude
And
for your
yeah, we'll make the
service to
announcement
great
between now and then,
Delta
and yeah.
I'll try not to feel...
Well, I got something special. No, I don't have to. But if you ask me, the straw. That's why the last.
Uh-huh. My wife was killed right in front of me.
I see. I've opened an old wound. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this
What he
island
said and
ever
what was
saw.
on the screen were 2 completely
He
different
and his crew
things.
had a favorite
Bethesda,
fishing
you
spot out
need
by
to get
Brooks
those
Head
things together.
One day, a day I'll never forget. Turns out their leader was you going.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did you just call someone else crazy?
What? I don't remember.
Okay, so that's a quest I can
What the hell is
complete.
a synth anyway? Eh?
Alright.
Front? Docking?
Current quests. I believe that's still my active quest, actually. Yes, that's actually still an active quest. Way down here at Brooks Head Lighthouse. That's my active quest now. And this one I turn in here at Acadia. So I'm actually going to shut this one off and shut this one off. If I get there and I do that, I do it. I'm going to turn on Drop the Meat in the Water. I'll activate that one, and I'm going to do that. Why do I have to go to the other side of the map to do that one? Would it be just simpler for me to do it right here? Like, just walk up the coast to where the Cliff Edge Hotel is, do it around here somewhere. No, I gotta walk on the other side of the island to do it.
Bait shop.
Bastards.
Guns and we're down.
Okay. Getting going. Oh, since I'm playing Fallout 70 or Fallout 4, and I'm, talking about future plans. I know I've mentioned this last week when I played. 76 comes out Wednesday, but I've watched 2 videos by a YouTuber that I absolutely love. I love watching his stuff. His name's Miniature Nerd. I've mentioned him. I think I mentioned him last week actually. He was invited by Bethesda to Virginia actually to play the first little intro to 76, and he made a video on what they allowed him to show, and then he just went over what he was talking about. I know I've talked about this somewhere on Twitter. I've talked a little bit about what he showed, and honestly, some nice little things there. Honestly, I'm optimistic about the game. I have been a little bit nervous about the multiplayer section of it, but it's nice to know that until you hit level 5, you can't be attacked. It's completely PvE, player against player. It's, I mean, there are creatures out there. It's the wasteland, so there are creatures out there. But it's weird that there's no actual NPCs, or at least they haven't put NPCs in the game yet. I don't know if they ever plan to. I mean, other games that are similar to Fallout 4, kind of have that role-play feel where you go out into the wilderness and you do quests and stuff like that. They have NPCs, and for whatever reason, Bethesda's decided not to have physical NPCs. You still have quest givers, but it's all in recording. And I just find that fascinating because, I mean, half the fun of Fallout 4, and I guess the previous 2 games, Fallout 3 and New Vegas, was the interactions between you and the NPCs. They weren't just giving you a quest, though that was their main function. You can have conversations with some of them, so it's going to be interesting that is gone. I mean, they are, you just have recordings that give you quests. And, yeah, like you run into, and there's even a faction system in the game, and basically the faction system is you get to choose a faction that already exists, but all the people in the faction, other than those who join it after, all the player characters that join it afterwards, are dead. Like, all the NPCs that were a part of the faction beforehand were dead, or dead now, and it's just, that's just fascinating to me. I don't really know how that's going to play out. I don't know how good or bad that's going to be. I mean, we'll just have to see. So yeah, we'll just basically have to see how that plays out and how organic that is. I mean, I guess there's other games that are similar to, similar to Fallout 4, or not Fallout 4, but 76, that don't have NPCs. I just see 76 as kind of like a traditional, MMO RPG, and it's not. It's a shooter game. It is, but it isn't. It's a shooting game as well. So, since it kind of falls between those two, I guess they had to make a decision of where they were wanting to focus, and I guess they decided to focus less on the, actual NPCs and more on the player and the, I don't even know where the hell I'm going right now. I'm just walking. Less on the NPCs and the world you're actually in, because it's already been established what the world is. I mean, Fallout's been around forever. So I guess they're just deciding to... Someone's about to see me. Oh, there he is. So it'll be interesting, and I'll find out next week. I'll find out next week exactly how that is. And as I've said, if I can stream it, I will stream it. I will definitely stream that if I can. Because that is something that I am looking forward to playing, even if I'm not really 100% sure how it's going to go. and wow, there's massive lag on my phone. Hey, Tyler Cat. Glad you're here. Like I just said, I'm just now getting your chats, and I'm on mute. All right. I don't know how long the lag is between what I'm saying and how it's going on here. I don't actually know how well my internet's running. I'm trying to keep as little on the internet as I can, so that everything's going as smooth as possible. I don't know how successful I'm being. So oh yeah, that can take some oomph. Down here. Well, at least you got me on there. Both of my counters say I'm up to 4 viewers. I'm guessing people have me on because I know Hunts and Butchers are both streaming right now. So I guess people have me in the background, which I don't mind. I don't mind lurkers. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of buffering going on. I can understand that when you have your stuff. I'm just hoping my side of it is not as laggy as it has been. I'm hoping that problem's been basically solved. Lots and lots of eggs. Broken eggs. Whoa. I missed the hunter. He's not missing me. Oh crap. Oh, ow, spit. Hit. Alright, drug time. Time for drugs. Alright, first let's vodka this shit up. Then let's eat some wolf ribs. And to slow time down, I'll give myself a psychojet. Now I have some AP, so 4 hits. Alright. I have to say, the Mirelurks in this game are some of the just nastiest creatures you can come across. Like, everything else in this game, once you reach a certain level, kind of becomes easy. I mean, thinking Death Claws, unless you run into a legendary or a high level one. Holy shit. This Mirelurk King just lurking up out of the water. Well, fuck you, dude. Oh, that'd be such a nice weapon. Critical shots do double damage, and the critical meter fills 50% faster. That would be such an awesome weapon if I was using guns. Sometimes I wish I was a freaking gun player on this playthrough. I'd be having so much fun with the legendaries. But I'm unarmed, and I'm ill-prepared. I will stick with that mantra. I will stick with that way of playing. Seriously, that would be so much fun. Okay. Going this way. But I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by another Mirelurk. The Mirelurks in this game, unless you can get a sneak attack on them, are some of the nastiest things in this game. Yeah. Yeah, that timing on that was just perfect. I'm sitting there talking about how nasty the Mirelurks were, and here comes one just crawling up out of the water. I'm like, well, shit. Oh yeah, yeah, legendaries. But it's just I don't know. Deathclaws can be nasty, and they can definitely be hard. But if you can get past their natural damage reduction, they're not that bad. If you and except when they hit you, I mean, when they hit you, you're gonna go squish when they hit you. But you can basically kind of get past that, and their reduction isn't that bad to most guns and most punches. I mean, you can get past it once you hit a certain threshold. But Mirelurks, they have that shell, and it's just nasty. Like this floating blight here. There are missing trees in this area. I'm worried about that. I think the mystery of this island, this spooky ass island, is where the hell did the trees go? You see, there's so many trees, but every once in a while you'll see a tree that just isn't there. Or not see a tree that's supposed to be there. However you want to word that. But the Mirelurk Queen remains a bitch and a half to fight through most of the game. And the Mirelurk Kings are fast and can hit hard. I mean, they're faster than the Deathclaws unless the Deathclaw gets a charge in. Then you're fucked. I mean, if the Deathclaw gets that charge and you're not in any way whatsoever prepared for it, you're fucked. But I mean, normal, it's like I think 3 versions of the normal Mirelurks. Then you have 3 special Mirelurks. The Mirelurk King, the one special one, the Hunter, and then the Queen. So you have a total of what? 6 different types of Mirelurks. So, you really only have 3 different types of Deathclaws. You have the stealth Deathclaw, which is extremely rare. I think I've come across it once the entire time I've played the game. Granted, I've always played on the lower difficulties, so I could run across one at any time in this playthrough because I have it on a higher difficulty. Then there's the glowing Deathclaws, which most of the time when I run into the glowing Deathclaws, they're actually not that bad. Yeah, sure, they give off a bunch of rads, but that's a rad chicken. That is a rad chicken. I did not know there were rad chickens in this game. I know there's some rad chickens in 76. I did not know there were rad chickens in 4. I'm gonna have myself a rad chicken. I think I might have killed one. Did I kill one last week? I might have killed one last week. Seriously, I don't remember there being a rad chicken in last week's game. Or this. Oh, God. Look at this. Most creatures I'm hitting with, I get with one shot. This guy, it took 3 shots to take him down. Mirelurks are little bitches. Pains in my ass. And it's not that they hit hard. They don't. Was it pre-cooked? I didn't notice it was pre-cooked. Chicken. No, not pre-cooked. I have to cook them. The chicken thighs are not pre-cooked. oh, haha. I don't know what gas canister is for, but I might need it later. Come on. There we go. Honestly, I was buffering for a little while because I have this on my phone. So until I guess just a little bit ago, I was about 20 seconds behind my own stream. Luckily, it looked like oh, an angler. Hey. Honestly, I consider anglers part of the Mirelurk family. It's a freaking creature in the sea. Yeah, I can understand that. If I could, I'd have Hunt up on the background on my computer to give him a view. I'd have Butchers going because he's streaming now too. I'd have both of them going in the background to try to give them, you know, a lurk. But I've had enough trouble the past couple of weeks with streaming that I'm just running my stream and running it off my phone, which doesn't pull a lot. And I have my Xbox running off of the 5G portion of my modem, because my modem has two settings. It has the normal bandwidth setting and then the 5G bandwidth setting, and my Xbox is the only thing that sits on that 5G setting, so it's pulling a little bit extra bandwidth. Young gulpers. So it has a stronger connection to is that young gulper up in a fucking tree? I'm not the only one that sees it. That looks like that damn thing's up in a tree, right? The fucker is hanging in a tree. That's just not fair. I can't sneak attack a damn gulper when he's up in a tree. There's two gulpers in a tree. There's 4 gulpers here. 2 are in a tree. That is just not right. That one seems to fall in. Okay, he came out of the tree. Yay. Apparently gulpers sleep in trees. Close to any of these. Come on. Oh. Well, close enough for him to see me, but not close enough to freaking hit him. Luckily I do enough damage to these guys. Ow. That it's no big deal, but they do more to me. They do more to me. Okay, so buff tats, buff jet. What gives me? That gives me a little bit more health, and let's eat one of those. Then back up. Forward to punch, then back up again. Couple hits. One of them is going to be a crit. There we go. Oh. There we go. I know there's another one around here somewhere. Still up in the tree. Okay. The last one, the 4th one, is still up in a damn tree. How the hell did I pick up the metal bucket? Boom. To be honest with you, Silent, you're not really. Other than seeing what I have and haven't killed, you're pretty up to date. Because I haven't done much. I have just been randomly walking through Far Harbor and accidentally completing quests. That's what I'm doing in Far Harbor right now. Is I'm going around it and accidentally completing quests. Yes, that was my take on that. They live in trees too. What the fuck? So yeah, I mean, you're not really that far behind. I don't know what all I'm going to do in Far Harbor. Like, I really don't want to go too far down the main quest because that isn't the point of what I'm doing this for. I'm doing all this to have fun. So I think once October ends, I'm going to leave Far Harbor and go to Nuka World in November. And then when November ends, I'm going to be done with Fallout 4 in total. Because, you know, starting in October, I'm going to be splitting the streams between... You know, I'm going to be splitting my streams between 76 and 4. So, if I can stream 76, I'll be splitting the two between, you know, 76 and 4 starting in October with a beta, and then, you know, so I'll be going back and forth. And if I can't stream the beta, I'll definitely be doing that in November when 76 actually comes out. So, you know, once I finish Nuka World, you know, go through Nuka World, just have some fun, I will be done with Unarmed and Ill Prepared because I'll be going full on into 76. And 76 is just going to be... I don't know what 76 is going to be. Because, you know, it is going to be me soloing it because I don't have anybody to play with as far as I know. So, I mean, if I find some people to play with, I'll be playing with groups of people and that'll be great. But, you know, I'm going to be doing 76 at least through December into January as a stream, and then so once I hit January, depending on how much fun I'm having with 76, I'll probably be switching games, and I don't know what I'll be switching to at that point. I'll have to make a decision. So this game is going to at least go into November, but beyond that, I don't know. So yeah, that's... You know, when I started this, I didn't really have a plan other than just have fun with playing Fallout 4 while streaming. But, you know... So that's a hermit crab. This is actually the second hermit crab I've taken on since I got on Far Harbor. Let's go. I don't have any crits. Oh, I did so little damage. 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 Okay. Actually. Okay. Let's go for a Med-X. Take this. Then where's the jet? Okay, it's my last jet. I need to get some more jet. And then a stim pack because I have something broke. Something broke. Alright. Dead. Alright then. See, I'm at a nice, comfortable level now. I can take on big motherfuckers like that and come out on top most often. It's rare that I face something like that and I actually die. I mean, I do need to pick up more jet, but other than that, I can handle most of those enemies. Let me. Uh-oh. Random guy right there. Okay. Oh, I didn't set the trap off. But yeah, so I'm pretty good. Like I was so nervous when I first came to Far Harbor because it seemed like I was so underleveled, and I was. I needed to be in the mid-20s. But of course I was thinking I needed to be up near 30, but I started hitting things so hard on the mainland, I'm like, I think 20s is good, and I was right. Because now I'm not one-shotting everything on the island, but I'm surviving most things on the island, even the really tough things. Which is nice. I like the fact that I'm able to go through this island and survive most of the fights without too much trouble. So, I mean, that's always a good thing when you're able to do that. I'm kind of wanting to hit the mid-30s before I go to Nuka World. Once I go to Nuka World, because there are things in Nuka World that are Death Claws with new skins that they then made faster. Like I've never been there, but I've seen YouTube videos of Nuka World, and yeah, that is a legendary glowing angler. Well, isn't he fun? I don't think I'm that far away from where I'm supposed to be going. I wasn't planning on fast traveling. I was just checking the map. Okay, there's a glowing angler right here. Okay. And then normal angler over there. Seriously, this angler actually takes... Oh, God bless! Really, really fast on the hits. Let's drink a couple of whiskeys. Or vodkas. I need something that's going to give me... Alright, I need to take a buff. Buff tats. I've become addicted to buff tats. Great. Let's take that. Yeah, legendary my foot. Yeah, I know. A couple of strikes on it, and it's gone. God bless this thing. It's hitting so fast. Like, I don't even mind. Ow. Basically, ow. I'm just gonna go with ow. Oh, now he's gonna spit at me? Fucker. And it's whatever the hell it is set me on fire? You jackass. Okay. Here I am talking about how most things in on this island aren't that bad, and I'm taking care of it, and he almost kills me twice. Oh, that teaches me to talk out my ass. Wait, is this water not rads? Nope, it has rads. Just not giving me rads and I'll walk through it for some reason. Well, it was legendary in that when I hit it, it refilled its health, and I had to hit it 2 more times. But other than that, it wasn't that legendary. No. Okay. I guess this hunter sees me. Yeah? The hunter sees me and comes straight for me. Fucking, come on. See what I'm talking about, Mirelurks? Ow! Quit! You son of a bitch! It didn't do a lot of damage to me, but you son of a bitch! Okay. Seriously, talking about how I was taking most things on pretty easily, and then two things try to... I mean, he didn't do much damage to me, but still. Two things are just knocking the shit out of me. Okay. There's a guy here waiting on me, I guess.
Excuse me.
So the doc asked me to witness. So I'm witnessing.
Oh. This guy's gonna watch me take on whatever the fuck I'm gonna take on. Let's save before I take on whatever the fuck I'm gonna take on, because I have no jet, no buff outs whatsoever. I don't even think I have any psycho buff. I might have some psycho buff, but I don't think I have any. In fact, I think I'm out of drugs except for alcohol. I think I have some alcohol. I may be fucked. Let's go! What am I supposed to do here? Data, rite of passage, drop meat in the water. Fresh meat in the water. I have some chicken meat. I could drop some chicken meat in there. Or is it literally just says fresh water? Or fresh meat? Miscellaneous. Is there literally something that says fresh meat? No? So I guess I'll use the chicken meat. So drop. And what came out was seriously? That's what the fuck popped up? I mean, I was talking about Mirelurks being a little nasty, but okay. Deathclaw steak and gulper innards. Oh, wait, I forgot. Those aren't cooked. Okay, now see, this is a problem. There's two of them at the same time. God dang it, I hate when it does that. It popped me out of vats. It did it again! Quit popping me out of vats! Because I'm technically swimming. Oh, God bless. Okay. This is... I'm gonna die because I can't swing at it because I'm swimming. And I can't get to shore. Where the hell is shore? Let me get to shore, damn it. Okay. That was some horse shit. It kept popping me out of... Where'd he go? Okay, where is he? He's under the water. Come on, get up here. Thank you. That was some shit right there. Can I drop any more meat in the water? guess I can drop some Mirelurk meat since I have been collecting Mirelurk meat. First thing, okay, grilled rats, like, gulper innards. Just one. Right, now we have a Mirelurk King. And a hunter. Okay. Ah. Okay. Really annoying here. Alright. That's getting very, very annoying. I mean, come on with that shit. Did it again. Keeps popping me out of VATS attacks. Using all my VATS attacks, but it's not giving me the attacks. Okay. Ow! Oh! Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a given. Oh, she sees me. Nope. 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 That was fast. That was very fast. God, this is so freaking annoying. Just it pops me out of VATS and then do I have any medics? Yeah, let's pop one of those. One and only one of those. And then a stim pack. I do in fact have a psycho buff. Alright. Alright, that's... Alright. Hey, Buffalo Gaming, how you doing? Hey, Kimmy. Well, yeah, I'm destroying legendaries like they're puffs. The other things in the game, not so much. They got me. Especially this damn Mirelurk Queen I'm about to go up against again. Let's drop, I guess, No. Let's drop one Marlick meat. There's the king who sees me immediately. Okay. God dang it. Oh, I'm getting very frustrated because it keeps popping me out of oh wait, is my Medx working right now? Medx is working right now. Okay. Keeps popping me out of VATS when I'm using VATS. I'm using VATS and it just takes me out of the VATS attack. I'm gonna save right at this second, because if this goes the way it did last time, as soon as I kill this third creature, the queen's gonna pop up. And fuck that shit. Hey, Dottie. There we go. Sorry, I don't like using explosives unless I absolutely have to. Because in fact, this little guy did not want to come out of the water. I had to. All right. Ooh, legendary and Scald. Anybody want to take bets whether or not I can beat her? That did not work. She knows where I am exactly. Oh, ow. I think that just gave me a concussion. Dirty Wastelander? I already got that going. What's all going at the present moment? Buff Tats is going. Psycho Buff is going, so there's no point in taking another Psycho Buff. Medx is going. So Gulper Slurry is going. Grilled Hermit Crab is going. Okay, so all that's going, so I really... No point in... Looks good until she hits me! When she hits me, it doesn't look so good. I don't have any jet, so I can't slow things down. See, that's... Hey, I won't eat one of you some bitches. How about that? So that's where this is where it's gonna be hurt, because I don't have any jet to slow anything down. Ow. Popping another nuclear quantum. She healed somehow! She healed somehow! How'd she heal? How the hell did she heal? I'm not the only one that sees that she no longer has the, Oh god. This is not right. I gotta take some right away. And then, I gotta heal. Where'd all my damage that I did against her go? Oh, I know how she healed. She's legendary. She gets a heal. Who the fuck threw a grenade? I did it! I did it. Those little... Go away, all of you. All of you die. All of you die in a lake of fire. What is this? If it was combat armor, that would be awesome. It's not combat armor. Oh my god. I forgot that she was legendary. That's how she healed. Fuck yeah. Okay. So dude man, did you witness? Witness me, damn it. I guess he's gone. Okay. Fuck my life. Okay. I know that was a fight. That was such a that's the best fight I've had in a while. Oh man. I mean, the last Mirelurk Queen I took on, not counting the one in the that one building, because that one beat the shit out of me so many times I got tired of it. But the other one, the one at the castle, you know, that one I had help. There was like a good 5 to 10 Minutemen firing laser muskets at her. This was just me. And this one was so much more powerful. And I beat her. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I'm fast traveling back here. Oh, that was fun. That was good. That's the end of hour 1. Kinda wish I put that fight off until the end of hour 2. But hey, we're at the midpoint of the stream and that shit just happened. So hey. It can only either go up or go down. But we had a fun moment in the stream either way, and that makes the night. No matter what else happens to the rest of the stream, that made this a good stream. And I'm happy about that. I also need to level up. And I've hit level 30 and it can officially now go to Nuka World. I can officially now go to Nuka World. Don't plan to do that just yet, but I can now officially go to Nuka World. So what are we going to put this level up in? I already know. Right here. Rooted. When I stand still, I now do 25% more damage and take 25... And I have more damage resistance when I stand still. I don't know if I can check that right now. Like, I don't know if standing still at this present moment will give me that. But, yeah. I mean, I can check that. I am standing still. And since I'm standing still, you can see that I now have 94 and 111. So... And I think the 165 is either boosted from all the drugs I just fucking took, or it's partially boosted from Root. But yeah.
These knuckleheads don't trust you now. Well, fuck them, right? I expect folk will
Damn
be
right,
talking
fuck them.
now.
Oh,
Have
God.
some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the last plant.
Have any leads on a paying gig?
What? Oh, why, yes. Mitch, and I heard some of the dregs at the end of the dock were looking. Take this. And, if you're inclined, socialize. It's your party after all.
Actually, I might wear this. I mean, the intelligence boost is a little bit concerning. So I'm tempted not to, because the entire point of my build is to have a lower intelligence so that Idiot Savant pops in. But I've leveled up Idiot Savant a couple of times, so having a +2 to my intelligence shouldn't affect that too much. And the +2 to intelligence will increase my normal non-Idiot Savant XP grab, so it's pretty good balance there.
Everyone, times are hard, but This here feast is proof that we can turn things around. Now I know the mainland has
So,
been responsible for all manner of harm, but this
let's go talk to these people real quick, see what they want.
Mister, I have to talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
A whole 14 caps. And a half. I'm already planning my retirement.
I know it's
Bob is an asshole.
but it's all I got. Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
That's a surprisingly grown-up request.
The fog's out to kill us all. Kids included. I know the money's due. But if my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big.
Hey, Pyro. Welcome to the stream.
Help.
I'm doing good. I just fought a legendary skulled Mirelurk queen. And I beat her ass after she killed me at least once. It was a good fight, actually. It was really exciting. It's one of the toughest fights I've had in a while. It was really nice. I got a dog snoring here. But yeah, it was a good fight. I liked it.
Mitch,
Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen?
Oh yeah, it was definitely dope. It was a
Of course
damn
we
good
did.
fight.
Now this is what a badass I fear.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here's a round on the house.
I didn't use any bullets, just my fist.
what's your beef with Avery?
So
Avery was born on the island.
I used every bit of muscle I had. Oof.
Didn't
No
come back
drugs.
Until,
Oh, I take that
well,
back. I used
10,
Psychobuff.
11 years ago?
I did use Psychobuff.
And since then, she's been trying to make us adopt all sorts of mainland
This
nonsense.
is a
I
drug
ain't
and
arguing,
strength
she's
build,
been
and
good.
I'm
Or
out of
heart beating
almost out of
right.
drugs,
It's
so
great change what ain't broke.
starting to run into a bit of a problem. Yeah, Bob's just a badass.
Ooh, thanks.
Least I can do.
Mitch, I mean, since he did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Sir, Mitch is too damn proud, but we're worried about Uncle Ken.
I don't want to intrude on anything personal.
Don't believe any of that family business. Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him
Oh,
some
yeah.
of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it
No, I'm
shames
not
me
picking
to
up any
ask
guns. Just the power
this.
fist. That's
Oh,
all
but
I'm
here's
using
my
for this
chin.
run.
Could you check up on him? And
Forgot
find
you
some
haven't
way to drag his
actually
hide
watched
back
one of
here?
these run-throughs
I'll
before.
pay, of course.
What if he won't come back?
Well, then at least check up on him,
Yeah,
right?
it's no guns. That's why this is
I'll
the
pay the
unarmed
same
and
price.
ill-prepared run.
No promises I'll get to it.
His homestead's the old...
Alright. I have it. Let me show you real quick. Go into my inventory. Weapons. Ignore the guns that I have actually picked up. That's a trap gun. I have the Furious Power Fist. The Death Gauntlet, which technically does more damage, but the more I hit one target, the more damage I do. So if I'm going up against an enemy that I have to hit more than once, I want the Power Fist on, because I do more damage on the second hit than I did on the first, and then on the third, and so forth and so on. The Deathclaw Gauntlet does... Hey, goats! How you doing? More importantly, how's the wife doing? Why are you asking Buffalo stuff on my stream? He's lurking here. I don't know where he's active at. But yeah, the Deathclaw is nice, and I just have that. But these are the two ones I carry. Okay, butcher, yeah. Yeah, those are the weapons I'm using. But the Gauntlet's a definite good one. Or Deathclaw Gauntlet's definitely a good one. It's just I don't use it because I have a tendency to need that consecutive hit on most of the enemies I go up against, even with my using stealth as my main way to attack people.
Need to drown your troubles? Talk to Mitch, the last plank.
I try not to, because part of the fun of playing this the way I'm playing it is, and part of the difficulty is how squishy I am. I am a glass cannon. I hit harder than you can believe, but I take damage faster than anything. It's just, you know, one or two good hits and I'm down, and that is actually the fun of it. Like, if I was in power armor, I wouldn't take anywhere near as much damage as I'm taking now, but at the same time, in the power armor, I do like 1/10 of the damage. Like, without this power fist on, I'm doing 44 damage. That's because of drugs. Once those drugs wear off, I'm doing closer to like 35 damage. I do that much damage in the power armor. So, you know, with the glove, I'm doing 165, closer to like 135, 155, something like that. You know, because right now I'm being buffed by alcohol and drugs. Once that stuff wears off, that damage will be less. Yeah, I do like being as you know, squishy as I am without it. It's fun. Otherwise, you know, it'd take me too long to deal damage to an enemy. I'd rather just basically go in with one or two punches and defeat an enemy than stand there and hammer on them forever while they hammered on me. Okay, do I have a quest marker for helping her? Apparently not. What is this? Okay, tell me what the quest is. Don't just show me the picture. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's search for Uncle. Search for Uncle Ken. Strangely enough, no, my character doesn't have a lot of health. I have very low endurance. I put only 4 points into endurance. I've taken a couple of Life Giver, so I have a bonus 40. But yeah, I didn't put a lot into into endurance. That is my plan for my empty levels. Yeah. When, you know, because every couple of levels I don't have anything I absolutely have to put a perk point into. I'm going to start dropping those points into endurance and Life Giver, so that I can up my max health. But at the present moment, my max health is 348, which for the level 30 and a melee character, that's not high enough. Ooh. That sounds like fun, Pyro. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I plan to. You have that. Okay, so you have it. You have the black. You have the blackout for that. Because I'm thinking about. Because I have a little extra cheese. I'd like to. I'm thinking about buying that. But if I don't have anybody to play with, I don't really see the point in getting it. So I mean, if I'm not gonna have anybody to play blackout with, I don't see the point in getting it. It all comes together. That's cool. That's cool. If you have it, that means I'll have at least one person, and I'm guessing the rest of the APOCs. Okay, then I'll definitely be picking it up as soon as possible. I just have to double check my available money because I'll be having the 76 money will be coming on out of my account in the next month. It'll either come out before the beta, which I don't, or it'll be coming out. Yeah, I understand that. So yeah, I'll definitely get it in because it looks like a game I'll actually have fun playing, but I don't want to try to play it with people I don't know. Like I'm already going to run into that problem with Fallout 76 because I don't know anybody else other than myself that has it on the Xbox. I'm sure there are other people out there that are going to have it on the Xbox, but I don't know personally anybody right now. So I'm going to be playing that game solo. Okay, that's cool. So it's going to be interesting for the first little bit. Oh, that'll be cool. Then we could play 76 together. So yeah. So that's kind of where I stand on this whole stuff. Is just because 76 is it's not the same as Call of Duty. It's a different. It's more of an RPG than it is a straight up shooter like Call of Duty is. But at the same time, it is more a shooter than say WoW or those games are. So it's it's in between those two. So it's so it'll be interesting playing it. And at some point, there's going to be sections. Oh, okay, cool. It's cool that a lot of people want to get it, so maybe I'll have a group of people to play with. It's just going to be, it's going to become a point where I'm going to have to try to find people to team up and play with. So it's nice to have at least a base to start with. Yeah, basically the bases. I think building your bases. Kind of think. Yeah, crossplay seems to be more in the plans for Fallout 76 than crossplay seems to be in plans for Call of Duty. Like I looked into that earlier today to see what the crossplay plans were for the two separate games, and it looks like they don't have much in the plans for Call of Duty yet. But they do have quite a bit in the plans for Fallout 4. It's just, can they get everybody working together? Yeah. But I can always be hopeful about this stuff, Okay, we have a frag mine. I have to be careful not to set off. Another frag mine. Very carefully walk up to the frag mine. Frag mine, frag mine. I just realized those frag mines weren't going off. Oh well. Yeah, the PS4. Sony's going to catch up. I mean, they are. They are going to catch up. You know, and yeah, everything should be good by when they do.
Go away! You see? You see those corpses? They're from me!
I don't think he said horses. I know he said corpses, but it sounded like he said horses.
Go away!
Your nephew's worried about you. He sent me.
Mitch.
Yeah. But speaking of Fortnite, that's what I was actually going to say. The building that you were asking about, Pyro, what I've seen from a couple of previews I've seen, it looks like the base building is very different, but similar to the way they build in Fortnite.
But you... What?
Like, not as fast-paced, it's slower, but it looks like they use a similar mechanic.
What's the plan, Uncle Ken?
Let me think. I haven't reset my traps or repaired the defenses. Quick, do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
Okay, I have to build something here. Let's build a turret for him. Where can I put this that it'll be able to... Come on. There we go. Sounds like they're already here, so I don't really need to be... Yep, here they come. Legendary Trapper. Dead. Legendaries in this game. Ooh. Oh. Sentinel. You're beautiful. Yeah, Fortnite, I never got into Fortnite, so I can't really yay or nay the complaints on it.
I'd like to trade some items.
They'll be here any time now.
They're already here. What does this want me to do? How high does it want me to get the defense? Okay, I can build one of these. I can be overpowered. You wouldn't have been thinking that if... I mean, yeah, look at my health. Think I'm overpowered, then you look at my health and watch how fast it falls. Oh, fuck it. I'll drink that refreshing beverage.
Excuse me.
Not bad. Mitch was a good boy to send you. But still, time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Before you attract more of them.
Why would you possibly stay here? It's dangerous.
My family's lived here for 7 generations. I will not disrespect their memory. Now go.
Stay here and you're gonna be...
Yes, walking's good.
Okay. Oh, I tried to convince his stupid butt. He won't come, so oh the fuck well. So, turning back the fog is now where I'm going. It is... It is way on the other side of the map, near the bait and tackle, so I just fast travel to the bait and tackle. I can just barely see the Twitter alerts. I'm guessing Butcher's having fun crashing again. I'll have to, if he's still streaming whenever I finish, I'll have to check it out. But we usually start and finish our streams about the same time. So I doubt I'll be able to catch any of his. Okay, I saw that one. Apparently Butcher's is on fire. Either he's doing really good or he is literally on fire. Okay, why did the quest marker just... I guess I have to go down here to Echo Lake. Alright. Off to Echo Lake I go. Is that my quest? Or did I accidentally secure Echo Lake? Okay. I gotta secure this place. Let's check it out. Yeah, I wish I could stream and watch someone else's stream. But, yeah. I can't do that. Do not need to pick up a toothbrush. Might need a toothbrush. Yeah. It's like I'd love to stream more than I do, and I probably will start streaming more than I have. But I can't stream during the day because I have to, you know, watch out for my grandma, and I have to, is that vodka? No, that's vodka bottles. Damn, I thought it was actual vodka. I have to cook supper in the afternoon, so I can't, you know, can't start my stream too early because I have to cook. Now against the ghouls, you can say I'm OP because, you know, I'm one-shotting them. So apparently there's a... Oh, there's a legendary ghoul up there. Now I can attack him. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped wanting to play it last night was because I was feeling under-leveled and we didn't have anybody higher level to... Why the hell would I want to play? Okay. Hey, there's a terminal here. Yeah.
Jimmy, if you don't keep that little twerp Bentley out of my face, I swears to God I'm gonna throw this fucking terminal through the wall. He saw me coming across the log rolling course before work and starts asking why I was out there at 5 in the morning. If you want to keep those extra profits rolling in, you better keep him in line.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being on the tutorial. See, that's the thing. I did the tutorial before I started streaming, what, 2 weeks ago? I started streaming that game. Open this up, see if there's anything fun in here. Warframe's a fun game. I do like it. It's just, it's getting to a point now that it's obvious that, you know, we've hit a point where we're not so high level that we can just run through it, but we're too high level to just, I don't know, to do the early stuff and get anything out of it. So, yeah. we kind of need to be carried by really high level people now, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, it always requires multiple people. It's built to have multiple people. I mean, you can solo certain areas and certain levels, but there are entire sections that you have to have. You have to have people, and you have to have at least 4 people to have a hope of completing it. If you have 3 people, you may be able to squeeze out a win, but you need 4. Okay, this is technically both a gun and a melee weapon. I can't use it either way, but this is a nasty weapon, and it staggers. Just wanted to point that out. That's a nasty weapon. If I was doing a melee only run, I could use that. Okay, so I've cleared out this building. Yay. Now I need to clear out some more. My guess is there's some more in the other building. Double checking I have everything in this one before I move on. Okay. Oh, there's more medics now. And now Dwarvian's going live. I guess I'll catch him whenever I get finished here. Or Butchers, or someone. I'll catch someone live whenever I get finished streaming.
Sweet.
Okay. Nothing in this building. Just some empty milk bottles. Alright. Yeah, I feel the same way, Silo. I am very picky about who I let on my team. You know, it's why I've kind of... It's why I was, you know, hesitant to buy the Call of Duty game, because I'm like, you know, if I could play with people like Dwarvian and now Pyro and, you know, do that, if I could play with people like that I've met here lately on Twitch and through Twitter, I'd be fine. Because most of the people I know in real life aren't huge gamers. Or if they are huge gamers, they like playing different types of games. You know, they're not into the playing... You know, they're into the like traditional role-playing games and, you know, that kind of stuff. So they're not a huge shooter or sports or anything like that. And so yeah. Hey, Black Wolf. I completely understand. Yeah, Silo's having his own issues. He has me on mute. He's here, but he has me on mute. I'm saying some deep and profound things, and he can't hear a bit of it. I've also given away his banking information twice. No. I don't know his banking information, but he wouldn't be able to hear me if I did. "15 viewers. Okay, I did not know it was up to 15 fucking viewers. The counter on my Xbox says 6. I'd be in a much happier place if I knew it was up to 15 fucking viewers. Okay, just give me a second here for those who can hear me. Just a second, I'm actually typing this in. So that's kind of big. I'm at 15 viewers. Okay. Okay, now it's dropped down to 7. And the one and my Xbox has popped up to 11. I don't know what's going on. I'll take either. I'm happy with 1 viewer. I'm happy with 15 viewers. I'm happy if I'm happy if I have any viewers at all. So I'll take whatever the number is. I'm happy with it. So it just continuously amazes me the weird different numbers I get from the view counters. Hey, Silocat, your video just uploaded. Yay! Maybe you can turn your sound on now. The hell was that? Okay. I'm supposed to clear this place out, and as far as I can tell, I have cleared it out. So... Or I'm supposed to go down here and clear out more. There's a fog. Okay. There's more. Yeah, that was what was weird about it. It's like, I don't know. But it was just up here. I don't know what happened there. Hunts might have actually hosted me if his stream ended. He does that every once in a while. So he might have hosted Butchers instead. I don't know. Okay, someone up there and someone down here. No, I saw it, Black Wolf. I saw it spike up to 15. You said there was I had 15 viewers, so I checked it and I was like, and it said 15 viewers. So I just, for the life of me, don't know where they came from or where they've gone. But now I'm down to the, and then I don't know. Like I said, I'm happy with however many viewers I get, whether it's 1 or 16. I'll take them. All right, this place is now cleared out. What's my next? I'm just gonna start doing some of these. Just I've helped Mitch, and I've done that. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Wait. No. If I'm... I guess I'll do that. And that one. I'll activate these two. Yeah, I don't know exactly what was going on with the viewer count, but I'll take them. Okay, someone's talking to me. Who's talking to me? Malcolm. Who the fuck are you? I have to go upstairs and talk to this Malcolm dude. Who are you?
Hi.
You got him. You got them shamblers. All dead. Fog's quiet. The land's mine again. For what you done, you can leave. Leave before I need to go a-hunting and kill.
I was sent here to claim this land, bitch.
For Far Harbor.
This is my land. Keep the outsiders away. Or, let them come, and then I'll hunt them. What do you say? Got calves.
Okay,
Make it worth your while.
Bomb's an asshole, but he's not
You're gonna eat them?
so much of an asshole that he's going to turn people over, especially a little girl, over to a cannibal. He's not that much of an asshole. Till he gets to Nuka World. Then he'll be that big of an asshole. Pop goes the head. Just saw Silo Cat's message on his Discord. Technical difficulties be damned. Like I said, hopefully he can turn the sound on now and he'll be able to hear me. Alright, off to complete 2 more quests. Let's see here. We have 1. I have to retrieve the storage drives at Southfoot. I have apparently already been here and cleared this place out, but I didn't grab the drives. Fast travel! On our way to here. Let's do that. Got a little over 20 minutes left on the schedule for tonight. I'm never opposed to going over, of course, but at the moment I have a little over 20 minutes left. These are all down, apparently. Oh, they're on the boat. The boat that has a trail of fire behind it. Grab storage drive. Grab storage drive. Well, she can't hear me, but anybody who can hear this, tell Black Wolf it's no big deal that the streams aren't loading for her. I know that she wants to support us. Wants to support my stream, Dwarvian, Butchers, all of us. We all very much appreciate our alpha's help. Alright. That's done. So I'll turn that quest off. So I have to, all I have to do now is turn it in. So the only one I have open now is Blood Tide. And that's down this way. So off we go. On a quest called Blood Tide. Let's not go over the burning water. Let's go around the burning water. That seems like the good idea. Smart idea. I mean, Bob's dumb, but I'm not. Usually. I've done some dumb shit playing this game. Can't remember all of it because I've done a lot, but I've done some dumb shit playing this game. Let's see here. I can name a few times I've walked off the edge of platforms without checking to make sure that, you know, there wasn't a long fall at the End of it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I feel that way. Definitely feel that way, Pyro. It's always interesting trying to stream, host, watch, and do all of that at the same time. When, especially when you have shitty internet that barely wants to do one of them at a time. I mean, when I'm watching streams, I can have 2 streams up at once. When I'm watching streams, when I'm streaming, I can only stream and watch my stream, and I can barely do the second half of that. I can only barely stream. Oop, I forget that I pop out of hiding whenever I swim. Alright, he's coming towards me, so now turned around. A little bit closer, a little bit closer. Closer. I should be well within range by now. There we go. I mean, to be able to, you know, read the chat, I have to have my stream open. I know there's a way to, especially with your phone, to just have the chat open, but I prefer having my stream open so that I can, you know, double check to make sure that the stream's actually working. You know, sure, the chat could be going, but the stream could be, you know, just be dead. So, first aid. I don't want. I want the stim pack on the right. I want the life preserver. I'll drop it later. I think I'll go down to whatever this area down here is and clear it out, and that might be, I don't know how long it takes me to get there and finish it off, that might be the end of tonight. Starting to find a nice good rhythm of what I'm doing on each one of these Far Harbor nights. In fact, I started off coming here without any idea what I was going to do. Feeling pretty good how this is going. How far away from this place am I? Pretty good distance. There's a trapper on that boat down there. Random box. It's always nice. Okay, that's apparently an impassable wall right there. Isn't that fun? That was like a cliff face or something. Nope. Impassable wall. In the water I went. I'm trying not to get too close to this factory. I don't want to really go up against the people inside the factory. Come on, get up the cliff. Let me up the cliff, you bastards. Alright, let me... There we go. Okay, then. Apparently I can't walk under that tree. Sometimes I don't know about this game. Okay, just two ovens in the bottom of this. Back to buffering, huh? Okay, there's a trapper up here. I keep getting stuck on scenery. How far away from this place am I? Good lord, I'm a good ways away. I thought I was closer than that. You know, so if you need to, you might need to reload the page. I mean, it looked like you're done uploading, but it might have to reload the. Boom! I love doing that. Did it? Oh nope, it did not glitch me into being stuck in that stance. Anyways, as I was saying, you might have to reload the page to get it to start buffering properly again. Wow. That was pretty bad. I walked right up beside those guys. I knew I was stealthy, but damn. I mean, it's hard to see people in this fog, but this is a little ridiculous. I'm guessing this last one. Yeah, I have. The only one I don't have is the automatron one, and a couple of the buildy ones, the workshop ones. I had limited money at the time when I wanted to get the DLCs, and I had to pick and choose. So yeah, I went for Far Harbor first, and whoop, and then bought Nuka World just recently. And once again, I'm kind of limited on resources again, so if I do decide to get Black Ops, I'll be, so either be getting Black Ops or buying this, the last DLC for this game. And I'm like, as much as I like this game, I don't really need to get the last DLC for it. As fun as it is to play. Is there more upstairs? There's more upstairs. Or there would be if there wasn't a huge wooden beam right there for... Okay, apparently I can't go upstairs. But there's a huge wooden beam here, so you can't walk upstairs in your own house. Now, one of these guys was legendary. I don't know what he had on him. I hit him in one hit because legendaries aren't as legendary as they should be. I think it was a guy in the entrance. So, yeah. Incendiary combat armor, right leg. Okay. I don't know if I have anything on my right leg, so I might if I don't have anything on my right leg, I'll be putting that on my right leg. So, yay. All right, continuing on. Onward as I yawn some more. Ugh. What happens when you sit down and play one game for 2 hours? Oh, quarries. Quarries always make me a little nervous. Yep, Mirelurks. Fuck that shit. I don't feel like taking on more Mirelurks tonight. And after the Mirelurk Queen. I've been playing too much Warframe. I see this line and I want to jump on it. Oh, there's a fight happening nearby with large explosions. Just down in this little... Nothing much. Just walk through here. Yeah, I haven't played Nuka-Cola yet, though. Actually, this is the first time I've done Far Harbor. So... it's gonna be... It's been interesting playing this. I've never done anything with it. And it'll be interesting doing Far Harbor since I've never done anything with it. Or not Far Harbor, but Nuka World, since I've never done anything with it. What are these guys fighting? Stalker Trapper. They're all going down this way. What are they fighting down here? Oh, a fog crawler. Not fighting it very well. Okay, one of them threw a grenade at me. He's an asshole. Especially since, you know, that really hurt. I need to take a stim pack and... Alright, I'll take a Captain's Feast and some... Heck, gummit, quit popping me out of... Okay, more healing is needed. Let's pop that. Oh, I haven't cooked that yet. Oh well. Some Psycho Buff and some Poisoned Wine. Yeah, Nuka has always seemed like it was the best from what I've seen from it. It just looks like the most fun. Like this, don't get me wrong, this is fun. God damn. This is fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm having fun with Far Harbor. But I think what detracts from Far Harbor is how dark it is. Like, even when the sun's out in this place, it's so hard to see anything. So, it's kind of not visually that entertaining and that interesting. It's just... bleh. Now, it's difficult It's kind of spooky. Yeah, I can understand not being able to get them all. But, yeah, it's just... Far Harbor could have had a little bit more light to it. And I think it would have been a slightly better game. Not to detract... I really didn't like that chicken, apparently. Not to detract from what it is. But it could have had a little bit more, like, actual light to it. And... Or it could have gone heavier on the horror. Because as spooky as the atmosphere is, they didn't lean on the horror enough in some of the stories. And like that hotel in my first like real venture. By the way, I can teleport for this build. Don't need that. But, you know, that hotel I went to in the first full actual episode back, or stream that was back on Far Harbor, after I did a bunch of leveling up, there was no payout. Like, the story was it was fairly interesting, but other than the story being kind of interesting, the payout for the quest was nothing. Like, there was no payout. I kind of felt cheated when I got finished with the quest. I'm like, what was the point of doing this quest? I didn't get anything for it. I nearly died by falling through that gap. But so yeah, you know, and it was just kind of underwhelming. As fun as this is, ooh, Brahmin meat. I can't collect that stuff. The store. But yeah, so that's my opinion on Far Harbor. Is that is fun as this is, the side quests needed more payout. Now the main quest itself was, as I understand it, because I haven't done it, is very interesting and very engaging and a lot of fun. But I haven't done that, so what I've experienced so far of the side quests, they could have gone heavier on the spook. Especially with how spooky the atmosphere is in this thing. Hey Douglas. For someone who has a skull next to your name, you are a bitch, sir. Alright, let's see what that holotape was. Mysterious holotape.
Well, that settles it. I am 100% screwed. Damn this fog. You'd think a lighthouse would be easy to find, but not in this. Never seen fog like it. Can't believe I let myself get talked into this. How do I know that woman wasn't crazy? I'm starting to think her whole story was some fantasy she cooked up to get attention. Taking out one trapper to avenge her husband's death. Sounded easy enough. Now I wish I'd stayed far away from this godforsaken island. Shit, something's coming.
Whoop. Apparently it's 10 o'clock. Right. I mean, the side quests in the main game are much better in most of this, but you know, that's what makes, I don't know. If you give good atmosphere to any game, no matter the game, and good atmosphere to the DLC on a game, any game, then you've done it right. And can we? Wrong button. But yeah, it's There's nothing wrong with Far Harbor. I'm having fun with it. It's just... Okay. I mean, if you're going to put the time into building these games, like, do it right. You know, don't just go for the money. Because going for the money is... It might get you the money, but people are going to stop buying your games after a while. And... yeah. It's just... Bethesda hasn't hit that point where they're not giving enough in their main in their games and in their stories. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, you have that with Skyrim and with Fallout 4. Bethesda is known for really putting a lot into their side quests and their Radiant quests. So the fact that the side quests and Radiant quests in Far Harbor are lacking so much was surprising. That's what has me about Far Harbor. The fact that the side quests and Radiant quests in it are so lacking is surprising because Bethesda puts so much effort in making that part of the game so much fun. And for whatever reason, they didn't with Far Harbor. And I haven't played Nuka World yet, but I would guess they tried to when they made it. I will find out when I actually get to Nuka World in the beginning of November. Because this has definitely been a Halloween game. You know, this is an October game. I will finish this out and then go into Hello Power Frame. Yeah, I'll put a fusion core in that. Alright, so we have passed 2 hour mark. And since Bob has found himself some nice, fancy power armor frames, I'm going to end here. This has been Unarmed and Ill Prepared. It's been Bob. I have been Dracon. I will see everybody back here on Saturday with Fallout 4, and then Monday with a game. I'm not forgetting what day it is. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I sometimes lose track of days. So yeah, I'll be back here Saturday with more Fallout 4 Unarmed and Ill Prepared. I then will return Monday with a game. I don't know what game it will be. Those 2 nights are a certainty. Sunday, me and Bob the Butcher plan to do a football stream. Football... Yeah, no, I just nerfed myself. Me and Bob the Butcher plan to do a football stream. We have not hammered out the details, but that is our plan at the moment. And we don't know. I don't know what time we're going to be doing it, and I don't know what game we'll be playing. But that is our plan. So Sunday. And so thanks for coming out and watching. And good night, everybody.